Hey guys, Scorpion here and Scorpion 59, and we now going to play Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna watch something that you like. Okay, I hope you join. Why Diego? I mean not Diego. Why Pepper Scott got more subscribers than us? Dang. Okay, so let's watch. I don't know what we're gonna watch. Ooh, are you serious? This is dog, baby. I wanna watch the baby. Oh man. Hell no, not the creepy clown. Oh my god. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. I got that already. Ooh, Alien. Ooh, oh, I see that movie. It's awesome. Monkey in the ball. Oh my god. Let's get brave enough for that. Dude, he's going to die soon. Okay. Oh my god, he's stuck forever. Oh. How to do a parkour. Oh. Parkour. No parkour. Parkour. Dude, those are creepy. But nah, I don't want to watch. So, now we're gonna watch. Look at the mouth trap. Let's watch it.
Today for Mousetrap Monday, I'm excited to show you this incredibly rare and complicated mousetrap that was designed by a mechanical genius. It has a ton of moving parts and it works really well. And what makes this trap so special is its age. I bought this trap on eBay and it came with a card that's dated November 6, 1843.
Okay, wait guys, I'm going to take a shower, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Okay, let's watch the mouse trap.
If you type in that number to the US Patent website, it will show you this box trap. It's a Stroop and Estelle box trap for catching small animals. And the website has all its original schematics and drawings that were submitted with the patent. And so you can see what it's supposed to look like, a side view, a middle view, and a top view. And right here in the middle view, you have a little picture of a mouse inside this trap. The patent was submitted by inventors Jacob Stroop and John Estelle of Pennsylvania. And they were intending to patent a new trap that would be a mechanical machine for trapping small animals, and they wanted to call it the Notator trap. It has a lot of moving parts, and when I got this, it also has some missing parts here. But thanks to the drawings on the patent website, I can see what the missing parts are supposed to look like. So I'm going to fix this into working condition, and then we're going to test it out with real mice. Now, because this is a valuable antique, I don't want to do anything that would destroy this, so I'm not going to screw screws into there. I'm just going to match it the best I can to get it in working condition. Now, the original drawing shows a pulley here on the far corner, and that's missing from this box trap, but there is a hole where that pulley used to be. So I went to the machine shop and quickly made a pulley out of some metal, put a little wood rim on the edge with a groove, and that will fit right there in that original hole, and that will serve as the engine to turn our mouse trap and catch the mice. And what's the key to making this trap work is this turnstile. It has little spikes, 3 rows of them that come around. So it's ratcheted to only turn one way. It does not turn counterclockwise. It only goes clockwise. Right now it won't turn because it's caught. There's a trigger mechanism in here that's going to be really hard to see, but it's a little teeter-totter, and it has a weight on this side, so this side's always down, and it has a peg on the upside, so that catches the bottom bar and keeps it from turning. But when a mouse comes in this little gap here and steps on the teeter-totter, it goes down, and that little peg releases the turnstile, and it turns, just like that, and it will not come back, so once the mouse goes in there and steps on that, it's caught. Now the end of this weight in the string comes around and fits up here on this back pulley, just like that. This will spin and come down, so now there's tension and force driving this turnstile. Basically what happens is the mouse comes through this gap right here, steps right there on the trigger little teeter-totter, and it comes around. If I hold that down, it will spin freely. Any mouse...
Wow, that was super cool. Let's watch again.
Now there's tension and force driving this turnstile. Basically what happens is the mouse comes through this gap right here, steps right there on the trigger, a little teeter-totter, and it comes around. If I hold that down, it will spin freely. Any mouse that's in there would be stuck. There's these little spikes there holding it in place. And once the mouse is in here, it can't go anywhere but into the back chamber. Let's go set it up in the barn with motion cameras and see how it works for being so old. An 1843 mousetrap. Really cool history. Let's go test it out.
I could stop this video. Okay guys, I was putting my hamster in my ball. And yeah, let's continue. There's 2 mouse. Uh-oh, fell. Fell. Oh no, what's getting me? I feel so bad.
I went out to the barn this morning to check our antique trap, and look at that, we have a mouse in there. Now there's only 1 mouse in this trap, and it has the potential to catch multiple mice. So I went back and checked the motion camera footage, and what I noticed is that mice actually learned how to beat this trap. They come in, get the bait on the trigger system, and then jump out as this door rotates, and they didn't get caught. But we did catch 1 mouse, so we're gonna let him go. My policy with Mousetrap Mondays is if I'm featuring a humane live animal trap, I let the animal go in the wild, and if it's a kill trap, obviously it's dead in the morning. We're going to let this mouse go, but before we do, we're going to take a look at him. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know that mice around this area are plagued with rodent botflies, living maggots that go under the skin of this mouse and feed on its flesh. And this mouse looks like it has several of them, so we're going to take it out and take a look at those botflies before we let it go. Now, I always get a hard time in the comment section about not wearing gloves, so I have some gloves this time. We're going to pop this mouse out of the trap and take a look at those botflies. Totally disgusting.
Yuck.
So to remove the mouse from the trap, I'm just going to pop open this little door that I made and shake it out till the mouse comes out. There he is, and you can see the little lumps in there. Let's pick him up and take a look at his botflies. So here's our little botfly infested mouse, and you can see the botfly is right there on the shoulder. It's kind of hard to see because he's wiggling around a lot, but I'm going to try to hold him down so he doesn't bite. And then there you go. That's the botfly right there. And you can see that just the tail end sticking out of this mouse. It's kind of right on its neck, and that's really gross. Just to give you a little history on these botflies, the adult female botfly, after mating, will look for a place to lay eggs, and she'll lay between 1,200 and 4,000 eggs. And she bases where she lays her eggs on chemical cues where a host will be. So she can pick up on a burrow or a runway, and she'll lay her eggs. And then the eggs will hatch when they have a cue, such as a temperature change or a CO2 change, indicating that a host is present. And these elongated little larvae will for the skin free. Let's let it go in the wild. Here's the botfly. Looky there, that botfly.
This is
a mouse,
disgusting, dude.
and they'll crawl onto the mouse and look for a way to enter the mouse, usually through the eyes or the nose or an open wound, and they'll climb inside, and then a couple days later they'll crawl under the skin and implant and start to feed on the white blood cells of this mouse and grow very quickly.
Yeah.
Looky there, that botfly maggot came right out of that hole in the mouse just with a gentle pressure. It climbed out on its own. We're going to go release this mouse and then get rid of this botfly maggot. That's disgusting. But this mouse is now parasite free. Let's let it go in the wild. Here's the botfly all covered in spines. Pretty gross. Disgusting.
Oh my god. Look. It's super disgusting, dude. I don't want to get nightmares like that. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot something. Hit that like button down below and also subscribe my channel and hit that little bell to turn on notification. Hit the part of the Scorpion Squad. Bye to tomorrow. No, not to tomorrow. There. Bye.